A man charged in a fatal Christmas Eve 2023 shooting in Minot is set to change his plea tomorrow after striking a deal with prosecutors to plead out to a lesser charge. 40-year-old Daniel Brejo has been in custody since that shooting, charged with murder in the death of Nicholas Van Pelt. He's also charged with aggravated assault after wounding Jenni Babcock in that shooting. Now, last month, news of a plea deal broke that would have Brejo avoiding trial by pleading guilty to manslaughter, with the deal calling for him to serve 20 years. But Babcock is now speaking out, slamming this plea deal, saying Brejo meant to kill Van Pelt and saying prosecutors did not consult with her about the plea deal. She spoke with us about how this incident has changed her life. Jenni Babcock remembers the events of December 24, 2023, like it was yesterday. Babcock says she and her boyfriend Nicholas Van Pelt invited Daniel Brejo over for Christmas Eve. She says at 8:35, Brejo stumbled down the hallway. Babcock says she and Van Pelt went to check on Brejo 7 minutes later, and when they found him in a bedroom, she says he was in a firing stance.
I went to say, I don't like that stance, and about the time I got the words out, he fired the first shot into Nick's chest. And he fired the second shot that was meant for my chest, but I had my arm in the way. And so I blocked it with my forearm. So, yeah, you can see that big scar right there.
Babcock says she went down and crawled over to Van Pelt.
My first instinct was to get on top of Nick to try to protect him. So I laid on top of him and I had my hands in a position over my head so I could try to protect Nick's head.
Babcock says Brejo fired 2 more rounds into her back. She believes she momentarily died in the ambulance and was brought back by paramedics. But Van Pelt died from his injuries.
It doesn't get any easier. Everybody says that it'll get easier with time. It doesn't.
A factual basis for the plea agreement filed Wednesday states Brejo's actions were reckless, but states there were no disputes between the three that night. According to the report, Brejo drank alcohol at an area bar before heading to Van Pelt's residence and continued to drink there, to the point of extreme inebriation. The report said 2 separate experts estimated his blood alcohol level to be between 0.325 and 0.465 at the time of the shooting. Babcock, who has since moved out of state, admits Brejo was intoxicated, but says to this day she still believes he acted intentionally. She says she suffered permanent nerve damage in her right hand and emotional wounds as well.
That's the life sentence that I'm forced to serve. And I'll never be eligible for parole. I'll never be free. I'll never be free of it. I'm a prisoner of what he did for the rest of my life.
Babcock claims there's been very little communication between her and those handling the case, and she first found out about the plea deal from a link shared by a friend. Now, Brejo's plea change hearing is set for 1 p.m. tomorrow in District Court in Minot. We did reach out to the special prosecutor in the case, who declined to comment until after tomorrow's hearing. We did also reach out to Brejo's attorney. We'll continue to follow that story.